Here's your key.
Ooh.
Let me take your bag. Wait till you see.
So, as we're getting into a song for the first time, I need to give two important clarifications that are inherently contradictory to each other, which is very frustrating as a content creator. One, my wheelhouse is music. All of the things that I do on the channel are mostly focused on either musicals, whether that's Broadway, epic, things like that, or music performances. I've checked out Sleep Token, High Rim, lots of things like that. Music is my wheelhouse, and it's what I like to spend the most time focusing on. Unfortunately, in a full big studio show like this, music is also the hardest thing to get through copyright. So it's like, this is the part that I want to keep the most in and talk about, but also the hardest to go through copyright. So just know I'm gonna have a lot to say and we're gonna try to include as much of it as possible. If there's parts of the songs you really wanted to see, there is a longer version available on Patreon, but we're also going to try really hard to get these songs through, even if we have to like manipulate the song's audio in some way to be able to do so. We'll see, but very excited for our first season 2 song.
Well, that's great!
I love the way we've got the heavy beats at the end of phrases. Like, come on and boom, take your key down. Like the way everything hits in that.
Come on in. Here's your key.
Bum. Yes! And then they double timed those heavy beats. Listen to that. What a perfect way to build to a chorus. I love the structure of songs. I'm not like, let's say, a Jennifer Glatzhofer or a Peter Barber or someone else who is going to really talk about like the vocal performances as much. I love the structure of a song, the way it all comes together. And if people love the series enough, I might go do like a retrospective of the season 1 songs. But listen to the way we have this like da-na-na-pum, da-na-na-pump, but then it bum, 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 da-na-na-na-na, like it double times those heavy hits to make your ears ready for the chorus.
Redemption is possible, I really, really hope. Cause if it isn't, then my whole life's been a fucking joke. And my friend died for no reason and...
Oh, Charlie. Oh, honey. And listen to the way the instrumentals completely change as she starts to spiral.
To save your soul.
Like we still have a lot of those like, doom, doom, but we're getting a little bit more down to the lower register, like this like kind of going on there. And then
is possible, I really
everything really breaks that just and it's just these very light keys, not even those big punctuating hits, until she starts to panic.
Then my whole life's been a fucking joke, and my friend died for no reason, and I'm never gonna cope from watching him get fucking murdered.
Oh wait, whoa. Yeah, it like goes into like a minor key for just that part. Because if it was sticking with friend died for no reason, but it's friend died for no reason, and like everything's in a little bit of a minor key, including the instrumentals there. What a fascinating choice to completely change from major to minor just as she's spiraling, and then I believe go right back afterwards.
In front of me last month,
what?
there's a bar!
What the shit?
Have a beer.
I don't drink.
I just Hazbin.
Oh, the harp! And the way it looks kind of like her... The way that kind of looks like the shot in season 1 with Lucifer. Except it's not her wings, it's Vaggy's wings. Because Vaggy completes her.
Now repeat after me.
Who, me?
That's right,
And it all goes to just that bass. Yeah, I was even talking about how it was these beautiful like high chimes and high keys, and then it added the bass as she started to spiral and go crazy. And now as we get our villain entry, it goes to only the bass
Redemption
part.
got you snoring? That scene was fucking boring. Have you considered a vote?
Okay.
In this game, no one outdoes us. No one can outbuzz us. All you gotta do is trust us. Just us. Trust us.
Take all these...
Whoa. The way they already put her through the whole cycle, man, there are no punches pulled about exploitation of stars.
No one can outbuzz us.
Hope you had fun, but we are done with you. Your run is canceled.
Jeez.
We're finished. I'm not kidding. Get the fuck out of my building. Get the fuck out of my building!
Snip, snip, snip.
Bitch.
In a weird way, How is this not gonna make her more... I feel... You know what? I feel like the V's downfall might be the fact that they didn't learn the lesson from Angel, which is the, like, they used Sir Pinchas, he was the first one to get redeemed. They used Angel, now he's going to therapy. By, like, breaking people down, just using, abusing, and spitting them out, I feel like they're actually opening up more souls to the potential of redemption. They're gonna be their own undoing.
All they gotta do is
Come on in.
come on down to the tower and see how great you're after.
Yo!
Tell 'em
All you gotta do is come on in, come on down to the Keyview Tower. Woo!
and see how great your afterlife could be.
We can live in harmony.
And now we've got all those keys
Maybe
back.
that's when you can
Trust me. Just me. Trust no, us. No, I meant to say us.
Yeah, okay.
It's not what heaven is. It's what it could be.
I honestly forgot that Hazbin gives us 2 songs an episode, not 1. Let's go.
We have the chance that our tower would look powerful with pearlier gates.
Interesting. There wasn't a lot to talk about musically there, but that's just fascinating to me. He wants to, like, gain that notoriety. How is that gonna go? I hate these characters, but that's a fascinating play.
Once we get up there, up to the promised land, a handful. It's time for growth. Let's rule them both. Take total control.
Rule them both. He doesn't just want heaven, he wants to, oh, buddy. God, you're literally a flat screen TV, and I still am shocked at how big your head is.
Oh, think of all your dreams that could come true.
even the wet
Yeah,
one.
those hell. How about
Jesus, Val.
we upgrade
listen
the
to this.
ball? Think of all your dreams that could come true.
Even the wet one.
The way it, like, almost turns into, like, a military march, like a dun 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 dun, like, that's...
Yeah, those two, imagine what it could enable.
For my label.
Yes, a heavenly host that bows to none but us.
I can have hot new angels. Tear off their wings and make them dresses.
And what's best is, and once we're gods, I can't wait to say to everyone who doubted me, your doubting days are done. You'll be cornered, trapped, and tortured. Then I'll end you. Just
This has it's a brand new day. I've got no
once
remorse
we're gods,
energy.
I can't wait to say to everyone who.
Also, that say, like, obviously, you know that Christian Borle is capable of so much more. I mean, just like, what's coming out? But, like, that, like, da-da to say was a stellar
Show
note
us
to
the
him.
way.
Can't wait to say to everyone, like, the, like, big bell to this growly, yelly tenor note is really cool.
Everyone who died once
And I get up
I have a feeling that the people who are very into defending Hazbin might get in my comments a little bit. Songs aren't great yet. The only reason I'm saying that, though, is so that you believe me when they inevitably get good, and I am absolutely singing their praises, because I also know the naysayers are going to be like, ah, look at this nerd in his pink suit talking about how good this song, like, these overrated songs are. No, I will tell you honestly when the songs are and aren't good. These ones haven't been the best so far. I've liked the musicality, like, they're just musical theater songs. They are mid-tier musical theater songs. They are the establishing songs, and sometimes establishing songs are great, and then sometimes they're not. Think about one of the most iconic musicals of all time, whose favorite song is The Good News, She's Dead, don't know what this dead. Like, that song's also kind of mid-tier. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying I'm holding it against the show. I'm just saying it's got more to prove for me than it did in season 1, because season 1, episode 1 gave us that exact same concept. It gave us Happy Day in Hell, a very middle of the road introductory song, but then hit us with Hell is Forever, certified bop, absolute banger. And so to have both songs in episode 1 be so simple and establishing is bold, and means that they've got an uphill battle for me musically to stand up to the standards they set in season 1. But maybe that's because they are releasing episodes 2 at a time, so maybe we are supposed to view like our introduction back to this universe as both episode 1 and episode 2. We'll find out.
You're gonna make so many new friends here.
Okay, so we're starting with just another fun Welcome to Heaven song, and then we get Gravity, right? Come on, show. You gotta give me a good song in the first 2 episodes. I shouldn't dismiss this song outright, actually. I should give this song a fair shake. Just between the mid-tier of the first episode songs and what I come to expect from Heaven songs after Welcome to Heaven, I'm tentative, but I will. Here we go. Here are my expectations. Now they're gone. Let's see.
Oh, I'm here for you, and you'll love being in heaven.
I mean, it does have a fun beat already.
You're gonna make so many new friends. No bullies or bums, the chums are tens here. It'll
Ooh. Wow, hold
be
on.
friends here.
That's actually a pretty impressive vocal delivery. Like, friends here. Like, E is kind of a weird vowel to do. Like, oftentimes it'd be like, here, 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 kind of having a little more rounded when you ear. You know what I mean? But she's hitting it with like a crystal clear, no wavering in her note. Friends here, here. Like, that's tricky.
Amigos around it. Has no one here is like you, not one remotely like you. You've got
Ooh, okay.
Scented camels, ponies, marshmallow discotheque.
Oh, Pinchas is not having a good time, but this is cute.
hither with every hip and slither.
It's a down. This is just groovy. I don't think it's gonna be like musically my favorite from like an analyzing perspective, but just as like a vibe song, this is a vibe song.
Everyone will
I'll get back to my friends once I create a voltage and calibrate this lens. I will find.
He's Jerry. Why are we just flying through this? I feel like this should be his whole season arc. Is him trying to like jerry rig Heaven's technology. The fact that we're just getting it in a single verse is fascinating.
I'll get back so I can see them today.
Did he use a unicorn horn? Oh no.
Well, here seems like.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, you're not able to leave, but look on the bright side.
Oh,
We'll
poor
have so much
Pinchas.
fun here from now till kingdom come here.
Literally, as like you saw me like vibing a little bit less to it, because like this moment is really sad and tragic, the music represents it. Listen to how much more muted the chimes are.
I will like it.
All of these high like like these high synth piano are so muted when we get here.
Guinea pigs, churros, pangolins!
Pangolins!
Everyone will like you, cause no one here is like you.
I don't know what.
Sera's confession. Are we getting 3 songs this episode, or does that mean I have to wait a week for Gravity? If they released a song that isn't released in the first batch, I'm actually going to be a little bit mad. Hopefully we get 3 songs this episode.
What more? I don't know what to do.
That just boom was cool.
Tell good from evil.
Oh, I
All
love this
those
kind of
poor
low
souls,
resonance.
how
All those poor souls. Like this, like, all those poor. Like, it's got very good, like, open resonance to it. It's very
many
good.
could have been saved. So cruel and depraved.
Oh, I love a good reflection shot. Yes.
You can ignite.
I love that the build of this, the da 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 da, and everything in the background. Every time she goes up to a new note, swells, comes back, swells again, comes back. Kind of almost representing with volume instead of pitch. Because also, the speaker isn't singing the notes louder. So it's like the speaker is representing the movement with volume. With pitch, and the instrumentals are doing it with volume. So in the same time, it's higher and louder, then back, higher and louder, then back. You know what I mean? But it's one and the other, not both. Fascinating.
Every trend tomorrow, I feel no wiser than when I commanded the slaughter of those sons and daughters. How can I be sure I don't repeat more massacre based on mistaken conceit?
Yo! Getting to such a faster paced, like, drum beat. Honestly, so similar to when I talked about before how we almost had like a warlike drum beat with the V's song, and now we get a very different kind of drum beat, but still very warlike in that way.
So you must bear the cross bestowed.
Okay, speaker, who is this? X-Ray, give me Liz Calloway. Okay, wow. The way she's in this like purplish shadow, that's just like darkness and lack of angelic color.
Give me a
This is giving me, and I never thought until I did the reaction to it, which you should totally check out. By the way, I'll try to remember to link it in the corner. I never thought, respectfully, that I would be comparing a completely different form of media to My Little Pony as like an objective compliment to its quality, but this song is giving me such Lullaby for a Princess energy, and just the way it incorporates the swelling orchestrals and the like animation style.
Take pity, give me a sign. What's your guidance? Please show me.
And the way that it's like this.
You speak of choices made by other voices. You can. How do I?
Best song in season 2, easily. That was phenomenal. And that ending where we had like the speaker just like singing her da 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 da, and then like Sera with her like ba ba ba, which is the opposite of what they were doing in the Hell flashback that I already peak. God, that was good. Oh, I needed a song like that. Oh, we back. We so back.
I'm going to kill every last one of them.
Yes! 3 songs in 1? Absolute cinema. Let's go.
Does no one know who they're dealing?
Starting with Sanctus. And like the fact that it's Sanctus, as someone who had to sing way too much Latin in choir, like the actual pronunciation, like, wow.
Does no one know who they're dealing with? Think I'll let it go, forget and forgive, but to burn them all.
Oh, burn them all, and then we get Ignis, and the way like these backing harmonies are actually pronouncing them correctly. This is gonna be so good. I don't even know if I'm prepared to deal with it. I have really gone overboard on my reaction to this episode. I will not deny. I don't know if I have enough left in me for what I know this song is gonna be.
Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No running's gonna save you now, and heart rate is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity.
What?
Consider making peace. The princess has to pay for what she did that day.
And the I talked about this last episode, the ramping up of tempo, the dun 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 dun, building up to.
What she took away.
Storms coming, I can see the clouds.
Let's go!
Running's gonna
Foreign ISIS, you won't be attacked. Lord, that man's blood gonna get my hands wet. The
wow! This is so good. This is practically like a Skillet song. There's gonna be AMVs to this. I just know it. I need every fandom edited to this song immediately.
Like gravity.
Oh, and then a little bit of a note change. She harmonizes her own. It's the peak.
Think you're hell's great savior. Will you still when I return the favor? And you were there when they needed you. They only saw
Oh Lord, the symbolism of like the knife in Adam's back is kind of fascinating. What's that?
I think you're hell's great savior.
And I love the like bow now, psh, bow now, psh, bow now, psh. You know what I mean? Like it's very interesting the way like it like hits, goes off, hits, goes off.
Will you maybe then you'll get a little heated too and understand why this is what I need to do. Storms coming, I can see the clouds.
They did my thing. Guys, anyone who's been on the channel for long enough knows that there are few things in this world, musically, that I love more than a good instrumental dropout leaving only the vocals behind. To build this up in this way and then completely take the instrumentals away. I also wanted to... This shot's nuts, but then...
Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No running's gonna.
And then into they Sanctos Dominus, bow, and that's when it came back in, even later than I thought it would. Oh, this is incredible!
You owe me a debt.
I literally almost said out loud, and look how they're playing with. What are they playing with, Mortius? They're playing with gravity in the choreography. This is the best song on the show.
It's not for last time, and now you can't bet on tragedy like gravity.
I'm out of breath. I think I hurt my wrist. Ow. How did I do that? Oh, like it actually hurts. I think I like actually hurt one of my ligaments or something. Oh Lord. Maybe this is why I didn't react to season 1. Are we gonna get a Pinchas song? Are we gonna get a Pinchas song? Are we gonna get a Pinchas song? A Pinchas song. You know what my okay. Big hope here. This is one of my favorite things. They did it a little bit in season 1 with Whatever It Takes and Carmen and Vaggie, except they weren't actually singing to each other. They were just singing at the same time. My big finger crossed hope for this is that it's going to be a Sir Pinchas Cherry song where they're like singing together and it's going to be like a dramatic duet and like there's gonna be like a part where like the screen splits and they're gonna be like leaning up against it like Troy and Gabriella. That's my prayer. That's my dream. Okay. If I'm right, no one's gonna ever believe that I don't pre-watch if I pulled that off completely accurately.
These Elysian nights, alone in the golden skies.
I don't care if I like the song or not, I'm covering it. This is my next cover. Oh, but then it breaks the rule of like all of my recent covers being gender bit.
These Elysian nights.
Oh.
Alone when it was only you and me. And out of
this is totally gonna be a duet. I'm so right. I can already tell by the way the lyrics are. I almost mentioned it last episode, but I know that the internet is so incapable of nuance when it comes to understanding, like, tuning and post-production that any mention of the word auto-tune instantly gets people heckled up. That being said, I feel like now there's been a theme. I thought it was just the jaunty nature of heaven, but now that it's here, I feel like any song that takes place in heaven is tuned just a bit more artificially than the songs down in hell. Like, I know, like, welcome to heaven. Oh, I thought that was just like the vibes of it, and so I didn't think about it in season 1. And then No One Here Is Like You had a little bit of vocal tuning to it, and I was like, maybe it's just because it's jaunty. But now here,
Alone in the golden skies, lost in a memory.
like, there's a little bit of post-tuning there. Especially, what was the one line? I'm so sorry to keep going back. Hopefully Amazon's okay with it.
These Elysian nights.
They're like, nights, nights. You can hear just a little bit of pitch correction on nights. Not in any kind of negative way. All music you listen to has pitch correction, and if you hear the words auto-tune or pitch correction and immediately start assuming negative things about the song or artist behind it, you're dumb and don't understand how music production works. That being said, I definitely feel like it's a little more audible now 3 for 3 in the Heaven songs.
Alone in the golden
That alone in the like da 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 da. How to it's a little bit.
skies.
That's so
Lost in
intriguing.
a memory.
Oh.
I found home in those messy fights.
Ah!
Somehow I couldn't see. They say time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss.
They say time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss? You gotta be kidding me.
Meant much more than a kiss.
Can you hear me calling?
God, I'm so smart. God, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at my job. I cannot believe it took Pinchas singing a single line with romantic guitar behind it, and I instantly understood exactly what this song was gonna be. God, all of my haters are gonna be so convinced that I pre-watched this one. I swear to God I didn't.
Can you hear me calling?
God, I hate that we have to cut the instrumentals out to get it through copyright, though, because that transition is sick. Going from the romantic acoustic guitar down into heavy rock for Cherry is awesome.
We're the best
Okay.
of all my years.
Oh, she
I'm
loved
bored
it too.
as fuck without you. Are you bored without me too?
I'm bored without you. Are you bored without me too? And like, oh, it's like Batman and Joker if they were even more in love. I was about to say if they were actually in love, and then I was like, well, you know, I've seen how Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill look at each other. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. That's still like the biggest like that a celebrity death has ever hit me was Kevin Conroy. Oh.
I'll fight ship if you say so. I'm gonna go.
Oh my God, it's gonna blow!
Another exciting
What a beautiful musical flashback. Hold on, I need to experience that whole thing again.
How the hell she get on board?
I love like just turf force. How the hell she get on board? Egg boys, da da da. Hope you like your minions. Like it's such a fun back and forth.
Glorious bloodshed under neon lights.
Okay.
I will destroy you at last. They say time heals all.
God, I'm so good. This show I have in the palm of my damn hand when it comes to the music. Any non-musical plot beats, I have been so bad at predicting. In season 1, I did terrible, even though I wasn't on camera, anything like this. But I swear to God, last episode, I fully knew, like, understood when we were leading up to Gravity. I fully understood, like, I am on the same wavelength as these songwriters, even if I never get my plot predictions correctly. I literally said the line down the middle dramatically posed against it, Troy and Gabriella style. God, I'm good at what I do.
Time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss. Meant much more than a kiss. Can you feel me?
Swinging around the camera cut? Unironically, one of the coolest visual effects in this entire show. That, like, for me, that's comparable to, like, the blood moon in Sera's confession. That is such a cool visual move. Props, Vinci and the animator team.
Could this be love? And I can't, but I still taste the blood. So kill me too. You blew a hole right through my soul while I was beating the piss out of you. Beating the piss out of you.
No.
Step 1.
Okay, another song already. Now, what I'm curious about is episode 1 had 2 songs, episode 2 had 3 songs. Really, episode 1 had 2.5 songs, let's be honest. Hazbin, Guarantee, and Trust Us are almost 2 separate songs anyway. So with 2.5, then 3, I wonder if 3 is going to be the new standard this season? Because it would be pretty early for the second song if we weren't getting a third one. I'm curious. Anyways, sorry again, we have to cut out the instrumentals. Enjoy the isolated vocals. I'm curious what I think of this one.
Say you get a do.
Hey.
Sober minds primed for absolution.
See, this is exactly why I don't want... Oh, I feel like I'm going to get way too far into territory I normally stay away from on this channel, but it has been. Hey, if any of my students made it this far into the video, you shouldn't have clicked on it anyway, but now definitely click off. I feel like the concept of redemption being the opposite of what got you, like, sent to hell way too quickly dives into the glorification of purity culture. I don't like the concept of, like, you have to completely stay away from any of these things. Like, oh yeah, no sex, no booze, no drugs, and that's how you get redeemed. It's like, okay, that's just completely purity culture, and really almost like borderline victim blaming, frankly. So I really hope that they're wrong. And I really hope that this isn't what it takes. Because, again, that's not the right lesson. That's very Western purity culture that I'm not a fan of. And none of those things are inherently bad if you are doing them safely, consensually, in moderation. Like, they're not inherently bad. They're not inherently sinful. You wanna know why? Because nothing's inherently sinful. Everything can have nuance. I mean, obviously there are some actions. I'm saying, like, broad category of just saying, like, sex in general, drinking in general, drugs in general. I'm saying the umbrella category. Obviously, there are subcategories within those that are objectively wrong, although still saying sinful still leads to sketchy territory. Regardless, my hope is that it's based on personal perception. That is actually one of my biggest theories that I was gonna save for a heaven scene, but since we're paused here anyway, I'm gonna talk about it right now. Pinchas said something very specific in episode 2, which is, I carried that guilt with me to my grave, and it sent me to hell. I wonder if there's an aspect of, like, knowing what you deserve. Because here's the thing. Adam doesn't seem like he deserved heaven. Adam's kind of a terrible person, but you know in his mind that he thought he deserved heaven. So I almost wonder if there's a matter of personal perception. If it's like, if you, like, have a heavy conscience weighing you down, like your heart weighed against the feather in Egyptian mythology. If you have, like, guilt weighing down your heart, that's what actually pulls you down. Because that adds a lot more nuance to it and isn't just glorified purity culture.
Step 3, dignity. Try dressing more modestly. Step 4, feed the poor.
Hey, ain't you that fancy whore?
Isn't he sweet?
Yes, those ones are good ones. Altruism, doing good things for people, doing good for people, that's good. complete puritanical abstaining from. Dear Lord, Velvet looks good in that outfit. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Cherry, just do it. Just put the flag overlay up. I understand.
Not give a hobo a dime.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no way. This story is bogus.
Step 12, what the hell? Penchus was redeemed by...
Yeah, Charlie, this is not great.
Now you offer up your life with your intention.
Okay, but what if you're wrong?
Redemption.
What if you're wrong? What's the task, though?
So you better.
Sounds like you really could do with a little reminder of who you're talking to.
A Rosie song? A Rosie song. Oh, wow. And it's called Don't You Forget. So it's gonna be a Rosie song putting Alistair in his place. This is gonna be incredible. But what's the task? I really hope they answer that and don't leave that lingering for too long.
Now I'm lucky.
It's true. But remember, my dear.
My dear, while tugging on his ears, is brutal. Oh, I love Rosie.
You're in my zoo, don't you forget.
Oh, I'm so sad that we have to cut the instrumentals out and isolate the vocals because the jazzy vocals are, or sorry, the jazzy instrumentals are going to be incredible.
You've barely been patient. You are my pet. I say, there's no way out. You're indebted till the day you settle your account.
Wow.
Went off the air for years on your behalf.
When he took the break in season 1, he was on a whole sabbatical. When he came back, he was like, you all missed me, huh? And then like where's he been? What's he been up to? Nobody cares, and stayed gone. He was off trying to fulfill Rosie's task.
Hey, play ball or just play dead, don't you forget.
I'm in your...
A literal net. Wow, Rosie is a character. Okay. So I'm trying to think between like the cannibal army raising them for her and like what they were saying in season 1 before we knew about this was like, what was the line in Ready for This? Something about like with the princess under our thumb. Like I wonder if that's exactly what the deal is like get a descendant of the Morning Star under my thumb.
Looks like you'll have to.
God, Husk was not kidding when he said someone else on a leash. You're not in a leash, dude. You're in a cage with approved visitation.
Do this on your own.
Fine.
What's the task? What's the task? Come on.
Here's an endless stream of trash and filth and hundreds of slugs.
We get a nifty song? We get a nifty song? Oh, that's so hype, actually. Oh, I'm so ready.
You like the hotel? Because people far from piss and come on them. It's fun, and when they do, I get to go and clean it up.
What?
Hypodermic needles left all over the place, and now they treat me like their queen because I'm covered in rock oil.
Charlie's nifty now! Why do I feel like this is actually gonna work, though? Like, I feel like this is actually gonna get sinners interested. Like, she is unfortunately pandering to the lowest medium.
What?
Hypodermic of my dreams. Discussing your ugly building that I've ever seen.
She actually genuinely loves it there. That makes me so happy that, like, every bit of grime and grossness and rats, like, she genuinely loves being there.
And I get to clean it up. Okay. ホテルは本当にとても素敵です。シャワーシャワートラッシュ。
Daiji wa trash! This is incredible. This is stunning. The killjoy with The fans?
とても大好きクリスティー Guys
Hold on. I need to see everyone in this style. Angel really doesn't look that different, honestly. And look at Alistair! And, oh my gosh, Baxter's even here!
で彼らはでも私はクリーンアップ Yes!
That...
That's why the hotel is good.
This is,
You think your little mockery is gonna make me quiet? That's when...
Oh, it's a reprise.
You're in my house with my rules and my room. Your last luck has run dry.
Yeah, you really did put yourself in a pretty bad position here, Alistair. Like, what is your actual play here? I'm so curious. I mean, is it just purely the fact that as long as he, like, whatever he's doing here is furthering his deal with Rosie, and as long as that deal is maintained, he'll be the most powerful?
Room with
I knew you'd need me here to be your unwilling audience when you lose your marbles in Act 3.
Ooh.
You're huffing
I wonder if that's a tease for season 3.
glue if you
Don't
take
No.
you forget,
Oh, here he goes.
you ain't won yet.
Ooh, I'm scared.
You still need me like you did before.
The radio's gone dead, you know, the show must go on.
Holy cow. Wow. And like him raising up on his own, like, wires?
You two should just fuck already.
Val.
What?
Val.
Am I wrong? And
Yes.
can I film it?
No, you're wrong. It's Ace. News and gossip shouldn't be... A song already?
Holy shit, is this true? Alistair's been defeated.
Oh.
Lucifer? No! Get away, it's seeming the radio demons of the air.
Okay. This is sick. This is so cool. I love getting a bunch of other, like, sinners in, a bunch of other sort of guest voices. I wonder if any of them are voices I would recognize. Yeah, how fascinating. I love that design too. Look at this guy with the skull, like, partially colored skull in, like, a goo body.
This is thought Vox was just gassed up. Now he's surpassed all expectations.
Let's talk about the rhyming scheme of this one, though. I know I've talked about it a little bit less in episodes 3 and 4 than I did in the first two, just because I didn't want to talk about instrumentation when we have to cut out the instrumentation to get it to YouTube, you know what I mean? That being said, I want to talk a little bit because my bread and butter is strong structure. Did I say song structure, if I can actually speak? Like, power shift this fast with all the smart talk. I thought Vox was just gassed up. Now it's surpassed us. Like, the ast rhyme happens at the end of the line, then the penultimate, then the middle. And that's really fun scheme. Cool.
Vox's muscles are flexed. Who knows what moves those V's will make?
Ooh.
Grab an olive branch, go knock on some doors.
I love the, like, do, na, na, na. That very, like, acapella-y vocals in the background there. That's really cool.
We keep crossing swords. You know you wanna be bad with us. Come and
Okay.
make angels mess and ZZ. I hear that heaven has some pretty sick venues. Open a club up, make a hub up, drop a beat to amen to. You can fill heaven with rage. Oh my.
Okay. So he's really starting to build up a sort of energy and, like, build up an influence to, like, go take heaven with.
Make angels
He's
mad
bringing in, like,
with
other
us.
sinners
And
here. ZZ, I hear that heaven has some pretty sick venues. Are we supposed to know these people? Like, he's naming them. I wonder if that's because they're going to be important later. Or, wait. This vaguely looks... This isn't Kesha from Hell of a Boss, is it? Does it just look kind of similar? Or is this that character? Remember, I still haven't seen Hell of a Boss. I've just seen little clips here and there. I wonder if we're getting name-drop cameos from Hell of a Boss right now. Like, ZZ, is that from Hell of a Boss? You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments. It's on my list eventually. Also, Christian Borle, Gang Fat, Christian Borle with frankly, respect to him, an absolutely terrible amount of Western twang to his voice, something I didn't know I needed.
You can feel Zestral. There's all
Zestral?
boring shit up there. Elder care.
Dang.
Carmilla!
Are you serious?
Yeah, okay.
I'm glad Carmilla shut him down, and even he was like, yeah, this one might have been too far. I apologize, dear. That's so funny. But that's all we get of Carmilla? I was literally just thinking, where on earth was Carmilla? Especially because I see everyone making stupid theories about Rosie that actually have evidence for Carmilla, but that's a different conversation.
It's the dawn of a new...
It's so much fun to be
Cha-cha-cha!
Stop it.
Lucifer, this is not that your daughter's coming with backup with the cavalry. God, this is gonna go so hard. This is gonna be so cool. Oh my God, Christian Borle and Jeremy Jordan are about to sing together. I might need to sit down for this. I don't know if I'll be able to stay standing. My knees might just buckle as soon as I hear them harmonize together. But also, your daughter's about to do good thing and you're gonna break it.
You're acting out like you want teachers' attention. Well, I hope you had your fun, but son, it's time to ring the bell. Ding.
Whoa!
Just in case y'all have forgotten who's the motherfucking cut.
Oh, I'm in love. That was just mwah!
Cause I'm the serpent, I'm the flame. The mortal world is scared to say my name. I scream all you want, Mr. TV Headman.
I'm so, oh no. Does Vox know the rules? Vox clearly had some level of connection to Lilith, so does Vox know what Lucifer's punishment is? Will he just immediately be able to see through this bluff?
Really, a god? Who are you?
When all I mean to try is to dispense a dose of truth.
Ooh.
We sinners do not need a king. We need someone who understands.
We don't need a king. He's gonna try to, like, have, like, a vote? Like, overthrow Lucifer as leader of...
Different kind of despot. She knew hell could be great, and we can make hell great again.
Make hell great again. Oof.
Just imagine if we could flip the script, and if we could run this shit.
Oh no. Take the fight to them, make the angels pay, and then Sera and Emily are gonna show up, and there's no way this crowd is gonna be okay with them. What if some of them What if they all show up and then something, God forbid, happens and, like, Emily or, like, Abel, do any of these sinners have access to angelic weapons? Could they actually hurt the angels in any way that matters? That's now my, like, serious worry and prediction, is that the angels are gonna show up, and then all of these riled up sinners are gonna pile on them, and then one of the characters we love, like Emily or Abel, is going to get either seriously hurt or killed, and then Lute is going to be able to use that to convince Sera that she's been right all along. Please be wrong, me. Please be wrong. The only reason I'm not convinced of that is because the only way to damage them in a way that matters is with angelic steel, and I don't know if this audience would have that. I hope not.
Hoist the mainsail, paint the decks, have a crew. We got the guts! We got the chutzpah! We got the means to seize the crowd!
Oh, this is not good. But also,
Have a crewmate. That is...
they want us all divided. That is how they keep us down from the person like controlling the media and talking about making hell great again. is fascinatingly ironic.
How they keep us down, then you've only got one choice. Me, Vox Populi, the people's voice. Sinners can save their souls, not by changing for redemption, but by taking over heaven. They say let's annex their real estate.
There's so much to process right now. Oh my lord. Yeah, this is not good. This is really well written. I can't believe Vivzy finally learned how to write a well-written, odd-numbered episode. I'm so sorry.
If you want to see a new world, manifest destiny. Long as you invest in me, the rest will all fit into place. Meanwhile, this king thinks all of us...
The only thing I'm upset about is that they haven't sung together yet. I need Christian Boyle and Jeremy Jordan together.
Edson should be satisfied. Your wife knew it was wrong, Lou. Maybe that's why she's not around anymore. Here it comes. Smite me. Silence me. That's all you angels know how to do.
Comparing the King of Hell to the people to the beings that Vox is rallying the audience against because he's a fallen angel. This is exceptional.
You won't do it.
You can't do it.
One nation under V's.
I love it.
One nation under V's. This is insane.
That's me. Hail Vox Populi, the people's voice. Well, we are not gonna be kept down anymore,
A third song going from Vox Populi to Vox Dei? Stop, what?
To the lies you angels tell. 'Cause I'm the Führer, I'm immense. I am the avatar of...
God, I don't know how backing vocals work when it comes to the way we isolate, but I hope it makes it through. The way this, like this...
'Cause I'm the Führer, I'm immense. I'm your Omega, I'm the flood.
Biblically accurate angel with his own TV screens? Oh, this is...
I am the nightmare you made when you spilled our blood. So
oh, that's just...
Jess is taking the Tide Booster
That's
test.
just the actual worst way that could possibly go.
Is where I'm meant to be. You know, it's been such a long time.
Okay.
Since I've been to be so free and so alone. Feel sorry for myself.
Loser baby, stop
Makes
it.
you wanna drink. You are someone else.
I can't enjoy a jaunty song while watching Husk fall. How real do I want to get here? I was gonna say, while watching Husk actively fall back into one of my vices and one of my close family members' former vices simultaneously. This is gonna be a hard one.
Then another, then another, and another, and another, and another.
And another, and I pour myself a drink. I don't know what the overlap is between that fandom and this fandom. There's going to be like 5% of the audience that gets that reference, but those 5% are going to love it.
Julian, kick the sin up a notch.
Oh,
Diving in
Husk.
quicksand faster than sink.
Diving in quicksand is faster than sinking. Basically being like, I'm okay with falling faster if it means I'm in control. I would rather dive in head first than slowly get pulled down.
And
Husk,
I'm leaving
sweetie.
behind all of the cares that I've been overthinking.
And the cares that he's been overthinking is Charlie, Alistair, Angel Dust.
Find friends in my wine, stay unawares just as long as I'm drinking. Loving a gin never lies or fucks you over. It goes down the same every time.
First of all, gin definitely doesn't go down the same every time. Gin goes down very differently based on the gin and the mixer. Gin being my drink of choice. Anyways, or my spirit of
someone
choice.
to hand your chips, go all in and abandon ship. You're home in a bottle. I'm in a bottle.
Oh.
I don't need nothing that's not from a bottle.
And Winner pointing to him as he's falling apart.
Another round.
And another. And another.
Here's the deal, baby.
Losing streak.
It's been so.
I thought he was just so drunk that he was seeing Angel's face there. It's called Losing Streak. It's gonna be like a reverse of Loser Baby from Angel to Husk. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Here's the deal, baby.
Still you listen for her song.
Okay, Blake, listen to this. Oh,
Going off the deep end.
I'm gagged. I think that's the first time I've ever used that slang unironically, but it's the only way I can phrase it. Like, it's the only way I can articulate how I'm feeling. I'm gagged. That's... wow. Like, Angel Dust cosplaying as Jessica Rabbit is gonna awaken something in me. Let's be honest. It's gonna bring it up. It's not gonna awaken something in me as if it's not already there.
You're living for the rush, for that royal flush.
You're living for the rush, for the royal flush. Beautiful.
Close your eyes. Break your losing streak.
Losing streak. It's just, oh, the vulnerability yet power behind falsetto. Combining vulnerability and vulnerability and power is already difficult, but combining both with falsetto is masterclass control. Valid, Husk.
Till you break your losing. Good luck out there, boys.
Fascinating. Okay, that wasn't sung directly to Husk as much as I expected it to be. Was Angel just gonna be a performer here anyway? I assumed he was here for Husk, but maybe I'm wrong.
That was hot.
Yeah, valid. You know.
My dreams are gonna die.
Charlie.
Shut up, you know that I love you, but that's enough of this spiral.
What? That came out of absolutely nowhere. Oh, I'm so ready for this. Come on, give me some of that Stephanie Beatrice. Actually, depending on how high she sings in here, I want to share one of my favorite theories to see that I wasn't able to share since I didn't make content out of season 1.
And Carmella's right.
Well, here's how we'll break the cycle. Your hand, my hand, your body, and mine.
Oh, I can just hear not so average fangirls screaming in the distance. I don't care that I'm sure they watched it hours before me because I actually had a busy morning the Wednesday this came out. I just imagine she's still screaming about it, actually.
They can. 'Cause anyone who finds love in hell can do anything, baby.
What are we doing? This, whoa! Okay, we're just this is like, whoa! You really think I needed all the guards at the Hex Gate? I'm not sorry. Okay, fascinating. So we're going fully just...
To make it through the crazy. No blow comes close.
Look at how cute Charlie's smile is. Oh, this is so cute. This is what I needed after episode 5. Oh my gosh.
No blow comes close to fatal for this princess and fallen angel. The rest is easy, baby.
Appreciate. But there's no way this lining silver.
You're my pillar, my heart fulfiller, but there's no way this lining silver? Let's go!
Everyone's gone, we're facing a war.
In a pit that doesn't let sun through, somehow we managed to see stars. Two souls, one goal, we'll never lose.
I do like that they're giving Vaggie some lower parts now. Whoa, she looks a little too much like Loot in this specific shot that it's making me slightly uncomfortable, but I'm loving this so much. And yeah, actually, the theory I mentioned about Vaggy's voice that I was going to bring up, I actually wonder if, like, they're intentionally giving her lower parts to, like, undo the contradiction in season 1 that my theory was trying to undo. Because one of my theories was her singing voice is so much higher than her speaking voice that what if she's kind of intentionally lowering her voice and, like, Vaggy herself is doing a character voice to fit in with Hell because her singing voice is her natural angelic voice. So when it's like, no, that was more than anything. Whatever it takes, I'll make the mistakes, I'll spend my life. You know what I mean? If we've got that whole thing and, like, her much higher natural singing voice, my theory in season 1 that was actually her natural angelic voice, and her true voice came through when she was singing, but when she was speaking, she, like, intentionally put on more of a gruff voice to kind of, like, fit in with Hell and so, I don't know. That's just my little fun headcanon. Stop it!
Already found love in hell. The rest is easy, baby.
Anyone okay?
Can do anything, baby.
They're like, easy. Oh, Ellie and Nox, I know you're already going to be working on this the moment it comes out, but I need you to do it even faster. I'm going to love this.
We don't need no one else. The rest is easy, baby.
Then to fall. I'm feeling a little heated. Feeling a little warm. I'm feeling a little whoo.
And remember, trust us with your weather.
Rome wasn't.
Is this Vox? Is this fascinating? Absolutely fascinating. Trust us with your weather. Interesting. Okay, I'm so intrigued. Yeah, give me some good Christian Borle vocals.
To the top of the display.
That's what he wanted. He hated just being the weather guy.
There's a way to make the weak obey. Today we mourn the loss of one of our own.
Interesting. Okay. All right, fair enough. I mean, that's relatively basic. You know what I am intrigued by? Heterochromia. That's such an interesting detail to give him. I wonder if that's some kind of his, like, obsession with image, as I wonder if he was, like, bullied for that. I wonder if we'll see in this flashback people, like, calling him a freak or, like, a mutation, even though heterochromia is so cool.
Hey, brighter, brighter than the heavens in the skies above. But I promise, you can trust me with your entertainment.
And it went from trust us to trust me, just like exactly what's happening. He is repeating his own past sins. I mean, the fact that he's literally actively repeating his sins from on Earth will make me really mad if somehow they pull off, like, a Vox redemption in the next 2 episodes. I'm not saying ever, but definitely not yet.
It's not a shot in the dark.
Oh, he's even his producers?
Not cancel every question.
Oh, that was cool.
On their hearts. They're calling me
What's
a god.
the point? Why take out all of those people? You were already interesting.
Bob, you gotta strike while the iron's hot. Leave the channel to me.
Uh-huh.
I'll bring in more.
A whole week of just sharks. Did you know shark skin feels like sandpaper? That's true! Shark skin is actually made of a bunch of tiny scales that are the same material as their teeth. And so, actually, that's only half true. If you pet a shark downward from head to tail, it actually feels extremely smooth, but as soon as you go the opposite direction, it feels like sandpaper. And actually, larger sharks are enough where, like, literally like a great white skin is made of just a bunch of teeth, essentially, where if you were to run your hand the wrong direction among a larger shark skin, you would actually tear your skin. That's your fun fact. Ironically, I actually considered making today's ad rants about sharks, and there are 3 ads, so if I get through the actual economic rant I was going to do during the ad, then the 3rd ad break might be about sharks because I'm obsessed with them. Anyways, Thousands of ads, your product here. Color television is the future. Mind-blowing special effects, 24 hours of news every day. It never ends. Nothing to report, we'll make it up. New sponsor, Cola Juice, now with more cocaine. Absolutely incredible. Okay.
You'll be brighter, going supernova all the eyes.
So he's just a mass murderer. Like, it's not even for a reason anymore. He just got the taste. Like, the first couple kills were for a purpose to further his own goal, and once he got a taste, he just kept going. That's the only explanation.
Give you the same old crap everyone's seen before. You want new, you want bigger. Trust me, and your future will be brighter.
Interesting. You know what's... Oh, wait, actually, hold on.
Ready
Baptized.
to be baptized into a new era of entertainment. Pride.
All right. I'm going to be very careful internally and externally with this one, because I think one of the biggest plagues in fandoms, other than like just abject toxicity, is people who come up with their own fan theories and then act like it's bad writing when those theories don't come true. So I'm trying really hard not to do that here, because that's what my heart wants to do. I was really hoping that Vox was going to be a mega church pastor. That felt very, with like the, oh, you mean the cult? It wasn't a cult, it was a movement. And then the way he approaches things, and even like Vox Populi versus Vox Dei, felt like I was really hoping the reason that he was so TV coded specifically is because in life he was a televangelist. Which is also would fit in very well with like all of the religious theming of the show. So just the fact that even once he went full cult leader, it was kind of just, trust me. I'm a little sad it wasn't televangelist. And also, I'm not going to pretend like it's a flaw to the show that it didn't go with my personal theory, even though I would have preferred it did. Oh! So was Sir Pinchas killed by a snake? Because now we have Vox with the deer, and then we have him with the TV falling on his head. Fascinating. What a good shot. Fascinating. All right. Not my favorite song, but fascinating bit of backstory, fascinating bit of everything. I am a fan. You know what I'm... Pinchas Sera song?
Humans are afraid. All of us. All the time, more teeth are that bared.
When you're that scared, teeth are that bared. Oh my god, we're actually kind of hopping into some of the stuff that The Good Place talks about. What I just said is my favorite show earlier. The kind of idea that, like, it's so difficult to be purely and truly good in the circumstance that humanity is put into.
Anything do just so you can live to see a ray of sunshine, live to fail a million times.
Listen to these. You can't listen to them because I can't get the instrumentals into the YouTube video. Ah! Go find the original one and listen to these strings. They're like bum 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 dun dun duh of the strings is so peak.
Just so you can until you finally yell Eureka!
Yes!
Find a way to live again tomorrow.
Some would kill to live again tomorrow is such a messy line when I say it verbally, but was absolute peak when they said it in song form. I went to repeat it and I was like, wow, that sounded so much messier coming out of my mouth verbally, but sung, absolutely incredible.
In the battle with Adam, you feared your death to save another's life.
Love.
Something had changed in you. How does a guilty soul shed their sin?
How does a guilty soul shed their sin? Talking to a snake is brilliant. These vocals, something had changed in you. Like, so like gospel-y. This is so good. Let me remind myself, who? Yeah, I love Patina Miller. Do I know them from anything else? I don't remember. I love the way that their timbre is really shining through on this.
Starts with sorry.
Stop it! Oh gosh! Wait, why is... Hold on. That was weird. I don't know why it wasn't... Hold on. I thought I paused it. Oh, hold on. I think... What? Ooh, I'm so overwhelmed right now. Okay, hold on. Oh, to bring back It Starts With... I am the #1 It Starts With Sorry defender. I am so in love with that song. It means the absolute world to me. It is probably my opinion for most underrated song of season 1. Not best song, but any of the songs I think are better than It Starts With Sorry are the ones that almost everyone loves. Like, that one is so underrated. And to bring that back a second time here is incredible.
So it starts with sorry.
With the blinking still! With the blinking still!
With sorry.
Bring, bring.
Though it cannot just end
Though it,
there.
yes!
Learned from Charlie.
It starts with sorry, though it cannot just end there. Again, so well written. This is so good.
First, you must prove you care.
To live to earn my
It
own
starts with
redemption.
sorry.
Lead the realms to a better new day.
Oh my god, I want to cover this so bad, and I don't know whether I want to be Sera or Pinchas. Can I be both? Would that be egotistical if I just choose to be both despite knowing so many amazing cover artists and potential collaborators?
Prove you care.
Live to end the cosmic
starts with
tension.
Charlie.
Pursue
It starts with Charlie?
If it prevents the fight, then I'll live again tomorrow.
I can already tell. I can just already feel in my bones, due to the structure of that song, that is going to be one of the songs that the fandom considers weak. And I can already tell that I am going to have to be its only defender, just like It Starts With Sorry. That's peak, and no one can tell me otherwise. I'm glad you're at least...
When I think about the future, I see a better place.
Okay.
Everyone, 'cause when I'm with you, the rest is all easy, baby.
If we plot the right maneuvers, we'll chart a course to win.
And blow up any cunts who would fight us.
Fair.
And then we begin to prevent the war and find a way to...
Stab, stab. Also, I can't believe this is the first, Charlie, Emily duet we get since Hell is Forever Reprise, aka one of the coolest moments in season 1.
Soon I'll be up there.
Oh, we're just
One
getting a
and
full
only
reprise
true
of
God.
everything.
No more playing house. Once they're devoured, I won't need a squad.
Do we have confirmation on how many seasons this is going to be? Because we know that Viv is very, very much so a, obviously, huge Broadway person. A song like this, where we're getting little reprises of everything, is so often used to set up, like, the Act 1 finale. I really wonder if this show is going to be 4 seasons total, and this is setting up for, like, essentially what's going to feel like the big Act 1 finale.
Climb the stairway up to heaven live on every
The
TV.
finale to the first half,
Always
you
knew
know?
the guy they're praying to was gonna be me. Once I
Not
get
us.
up there.
You will fuck it up.
Just think about the future, Val. Don't let success break up the band. But as you
Stop making me feel for this garbage man. Stop it.
rises higher, things aren't like they were before. And if he glows any brighter, will he see me anymore?
I'll realize who we missed. Now let's...
Oh, that's so awful. All of that is terrible. And that, like, the toxic relationship of, like, yeah, he's being terrible, so let's help him get exactly what he wants, and then he'll totally pay attention to us.
Show those stuck-up pricks in heaven who's the baddest bitch.
What's going on?
Storm's coming, I'm so fucking scared. What's gotta happen when we go down there?
The hard rain is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. I tried to buy his time, but could I have done more?
This is not the time. Ask yourself that question after this fight so that you can do better next time. Right now is not the time to ask this question, girlie.
For the breaking of the dawn.
Okay, harmonies.
And pray the con.
Wow. Is that the end of the song? Is that just the end of the episode? I literally...
Hear my hope. Let it echo.
I literally have like tingles down my whole body.
Every soul that needs something to believe.
I don't even know how to describe this. My right leg right now feels the way my stomach normally feels when something makes me anxious. Am I good? Do I smell toast? That's a joke. I'm fine. But like, what's going... I've never had such a deep foreboding piece of dread actually make it outside of my torso. But it like sent a chill from the top of my spine down my whole body, except it wasn't goosebumps, it was dread.
Let it echo. Take my hand.
Oh, is she not gonna...
Never let go.
Oh, maybe she's not gonna sacrifice herself.
And even if we die striving to find the peace we lost,
Raise your voice, light the fire.
Oh, I can already tell I'm gonna love this song.
Hopes and fears and your breath.
Yes, Nifty!
Join the choir, or this broken land.
My heart!
And many years from now, if any live to hear this song,
I'm in love.
a story ends with just one note.
The harmonies! No, was so cool.
All joined hands and sang along.
All of this is just on octaves,
It
and then
begins with just one note.
woo!
Share my hope.
Stop it! Stop it! No, I needed you for the last 25 minutes of this episode. Or the entire 28 minutes of the last episode. I desperately needed you to show up. We done did it! We don't need the gravity right now, girlie! Oh no, what's about to happen? Loot.
I'll take your other eye.
Just try.
Loot, this isn't what we talked about.
We don't have time.
I know, like, it's so funny. I was about to say, why did that... I literally... Somewhere in my brain was like, why did that sound so Fall Out Boy? Genuinely forgetting for 0.5 seconds who plays Abel.
How can you be so cold-hearted?
But like, that riff still sounds
So
very...
be it. Don't persist.
Loot, this isn't what we talked about.
Like, isn't what we talked about is so
We
Fallout.
don't have time for this.
your mouth,
Abomination.
Abel, you can stop this.
Abel,
Abel, where's your brother? Tell him to stop running a digital circus and get over here and help you.
Can't breathe. Vision's getting blurry now.
I saw so people who were so mad we weren't getting Patrick Stump properly singing. I'm so excited.
Abel can't breathe. Vision's getting blurry now.
Let's-
Nosebleed. Never been so worried. Get a grip, throw a pair. Let me stop you right there. There's no cause for attack. Swallow your pride, cast your blood loss aside. Bitch, you better fall back.
Even my hair is crazy right now. With his father behind him. I mean, I don't want him to be any more like his dad, but also that was a really cool... And also, let me stop you right there, save us all precious time. This is literally a beat for beat.
Bitch, you better fall back.
Wow.
I can't hold it much longer. We got you.
We need to be stronger.
We've done all we can, there's no way.
Yes, other overlords.
To match your strength of will.
Zestial W! Where's Alistair? Alistair better join in on this. Yes! I'm sorry, did they just have bullets, the Western guys? That's so dumb, but I love it. This is so cute. Alistair, come on, help him out.
Why don't you help them, you double-dealing manipulator?
What's in it for me? I don't work for free. You want help? Well, you know the fee.
Wait, is he gonna make another deal with her immediately?
I want...
Like, Interesting. Would he make another deal with her to be the strongest sinner in hell again, and then he'd help?
You'll watch them die unless you dare.
Liar, you wouldn't dare.
Quit
Yes, he
pro
would.
quo, it's only fair. Hear my hope.
Interesting. And they're still not going to tell us what the actual terms of the deal are? Ah.
Across this prideful ring.
Pride ring!
Every last soul
Are they going to join in? Okay. Okay. Again, this isn't enough. This better not be, like, their redemption, but it's a hell of a moment.
What the fuck is happening?
And crescendo till the end, no matter what it takes.
That spin shot, a crescendo to the end, no matter what it takes. They're literally saving the day with the power of friendship, love, and magic. I have for years been saying this is just the crossover between everyone who grew up on South Park and everyone who grew up on Steven Universe, and they're proving me right.
You're ruining everything!
And I was both.
Hear my hope.
Wow.